Hello, beloved. This is your sister Evangelist Marie, and this is our 145 day into our Bible reading in 365 days. May the Lord be blessed. May the Lord be glorified. I am so grateful that I am in this journey with you. I know it's not easy, but we need to keep pressing on. As per our schedule, we have to read 2 King chapter 16 and 17 and to read Luke chapter 7 from verse 1 to 34. Let us dive into it. In the book of King, 2 King chapter 16 and 17 is about the kings that reign in Judah, and then the kings that reign in Israel. And remember that Judah was the only country that the law allow or leave to the house of David, because of what Solomon did. He did not walk according to what the law have set for the children of Israel. So he divided the kingdom and he gave only one portion to the house of David. And that's what happened. And now I found something that was really, the Bible say here in 2 King chapter 17 that a king of Syria, he invaded Israel and take all the inhabitants of Israel and deport them somewhere, and he brought some other people to put in the land. So basically, those that is in Israel right now is not from the origin. So something happened. We need to dig into it and see what really happened. So, but that was for both chapter. So none of them, the Bible say in verse 39 that, but the Lord your God you shall fear, and he will deliver you from the hand of all your enemy. This was what the Lord commanded them when he delivered them from from Egypt and brought them to the promised land. This is what he promised them, that if they do that, this is what he would do. But no, they went there and did exactly what the people that were before them did, and the Lord chased them out and destroyed them. But they came to the same land and continued to worship the gods that couldn't save those people from our God. So something usually is really wrong with the people thinking and all that. So let's go to Luke chapter 7, verse 1 to 34. So this is Jesus Christ healing the centurion servant. So when the centurion sent to call the master to come and heal, he was not calling for his son, for his wife, for his brother or sister, but for the servant. So this is how, when you are serving in your working place, you need to walk as is yours. Because if you don't walk like things are yours, who will give your own for you to be able to take care of? So you need to start be faithful on the thing that does not belong to you, for God to give your own. So this is the centurion with his servant, and he sent people to call Jesus. And when Jesus was about to reach his house, he sent and say something that baffles Jesus. And this is what the Lord say in verse 9. He say, when Jesus heard these things, because he say, I am a chief, I am a centurion, and I can't I can say to one of my subordinate, go, you go, come, they come. So he said that, and Jesus was marveled. And then when Jesus heard these things, he marveled at him and turned around and said to the crowd that follow him, I say to you, I have not found such great faith. It's not just a faith, but a great faith, not even in Israel. Because when you believe without seeing, you have faith without seeing, trusting God that what you're asking will come to pass, and you stand still upon that belief. This is the great faith that the Lord is talking about. And then Jesus Christ raised the son of the widow of Nain. So the law compassionate when he gives children, the children don't supposed to go before their parent. It's the children that are supposed to bury their parent, not the other way around. So that's why Jesus Christ stood and also raised that only son of the widow of Nain. So, and then John the Baptist, with all of that, John the Baptist did something that amazed me, and this is what we usually do. Then the disciple of John report to him concerning all these things that was happening, and John called two of his disciples to him and sent them to Jesus, saying, "Are you the coming one, or do we look for another?" So why? Because he was in prison. He was jailed by Herodiad because he said something that was right, and then she arrested him, and with the complicity of the husband, and put him to prison. And then Jesus Christ said this: "Go and tell John the things that you have seen and heard, that the blind is seeing, the lame are walking, the leper are cleansed, the deaf are hearing, and the dead are raised. The poor have the gospel preached to them." And he concluded by saying, "And blessed is he who is not offended because of me," because he knew that John the Baptist was happy, because there are certain words that somebody say to you, even though it's not word for word, but you can understand the meaning of the behavior. And then, even with that, he did not belittle John. He still put John high, and he said to them, Who did you go out into the wilderness to see? A reed shaken by the wind? But what did you go out to see? A man clothed in soft garment? Indeed, those who are gorgeously apparelled and live in the luxury are in king's court. But what did you go out to see? A prophet? Yes, I say to you, and more than a prophet. So John the Baptist was more than a prophet. This is he of whom it is written, "Behold, I send my messenger before your face, who will prepare your way before you." So this was a messenger. This was somebody entrusted with with a great commission to announce Christ to the world. So, but then he says something at the end of in verse 33, he said, "For John came," because they were blaming him on any given situation. He said, "For John came, John the Baptist came, neither eating bread or nor drinking wine, and you say he has a demon. Then the Son of Man has come, eating and drinking, and you say, Look, a glutton and a wine bibber, a friend of tax collector and a sinner." But wisdom is justified by all her children. So whatever you do in life, they will talk. In good, they will talk. John the Baptist did not eat bread. He did not drink wine. He did not dress good clothes and all that, living in the wilderness. They say he's possessed. Now, Jesus Christ came, living in the house, talking with people, drinking, eating. They say he is a glutton. He is a wine bibber. So whatever you do it for the sake of the Lord. So may the Lord bless you, and may the Lord keep you. May the Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord open his countenance upon you and give you peace. May the Lord bless you. I challenge you as usual to seek intimacy with God daily. Why? Because God is his word. You seek intimacy through his word, because God is his word and God is the word. I challenge you to know God by yourself through his word, because there is no other way to know God than through his word. God is the word and God is his word. So, beloved, as per our schedule, we have to read, tomorrow be the 26th of May, we have to read 2 Kings chapter 18 and 19, and to finish the book of Luke. May the Lord bless you. Shalom.